If you're a product manager, you just got an offer and you're about to accept it without negotiating, stop. You're literally leaving 100K, 200K or more on the table. And if you take this, keep in mind that defines your compensation for the next 10 years. Every increase, everything is based on this. So it's not just 100K, you're losing $1 million, $2 million. I see brilliant product managers make this mistake every single week. I'm Shobhit Chugh, founder of Intentional Product Manager, where we help product managers get to that next level in their career and achieve extraordinary results. I've helped over 1,000 product managers land 200K, 500K, $1 million plus roles at companies like Google, Meta, Coinbase, Stripe, Apple, Netflix, list goes on. Now, this isn't about being greedy. I know you're worried about that. It's about being a leader who knows their worth. So if you're worried about them rescinding the offer, just keep in mind that companies expect you to negotiate. In fact, I've probably done 700 negotiations. In that time, how many times do you think companies have rescinded the offer? Twice out of 700. And both those people got a new job within a few weeks at a much higher compensation. So it was good that those companies rescinded it because, frankly speaking, the company did not deserve that candidate. And the candidate deserves something much better. So in the next 10 minutes, I'll show you how to position your value so well that, your next level, whether that's 300K, 500K or more, will start to feel inevitable. Most product managers will watch this and do nothing. The top 1%, they will act immediately. So let's dive in. Let's start with the first one, the mindset shift. Why do most product managers undervalue themselves? Well, because they fall into the gratitude trap. You're comparing yourself to other underpaid product managers. You're not looking at what top performers are earning. For example, Google L6 PMs, 500K to 600K with good negotiation. Look it up, levels.fyi. And guess what? When they give you an offer, you have maximum leverage. They have already decided that you're the one. Now it's up to you to prove your value. Couple of people now who've gone Google L6 level have gotten 600K plus compensations. Why? Because they own their value. In fact, they were even asking for more. And ultimately, they settled at 600K, which was a huge jump from their previous compensation, but they didn't use that as an anchor. They were like, what do I deserve? What are other product managers with the same level of experience getting paid? I should get that much. That was the mindset shift. Now, that leads us to the second part, which is what I call the value documentation system. So, how do you make the top level of compensation feel like obviously what you should get? You show the ROI. You build an impact inventory. You go back and say, look, I have achieved all these results. I've increased user engagement by 23%. I've driven $20 million in annual revenue. I have led teams through ambiguous problems. I've built in systems where there were none and made product management function dramatically better than before. That was your past impact. Now, let's connect it to future value. What does it mean for you, right? Like, okay, this is what I did in the past. This means your company gets to gain so much. The impact I will have is at least 10 times the compensation that you're going to give me. And then include the market rate and make it clear whatever you're asking for, it's not even a stretch. Like, you're not even asking for the top level. Given your impact, how you stack up against every other PM at that level, you should be getting the top tier compensation. The return that they expect is easy. And then you leverage that into the strategic negotiation framework. So I'm going to give you some exact scripts. Start with gratitude. Thank you for this offer. I'm excited about the role. This is the impact I've had. This is what I will have here. Then move into market-based positioning. For someone with my track record, the range of compensation is between this and this. Give them a range. Tell them, hey, this is what I deserve. Lead with value, not need. Given the impact I'll be driving, I believe whatever your number is, let's say 400K, reflects the ROI that you get. Keep it collaborative. Look, I'm confident we can find a number that works for both of us, and I'm excited to join you. And then create urgency through enthusiasm, not ultimatums. Look, I am excited to move forward and start contributing. However, there's a couple of other interviews, and tell them, hey, if you can get to a number, I'll say no to them, sign right away, and let's move forward. You want to move forward, but you're also signaling that you're in demand. So look, here's the deal. If you're serious about landing that next level of role, whether it's 300K, 500K, $1 million or more, you need more than a mindset shift. You need the exact system, templates, scripts, strategies that actually work. And that's what we do inside Intentional Job Search. We've opened up a few strategy sessions to map out your game plan. Book a call. so that we can figure out how do we take you to the next level. So remember, shift your mindset, document your value, negotiate strategically. Look, we've helped clients go from a 300K offer to 375K offer with just this one strategic conversation. And the reality is, you can have all the framework, but without a personalized strategy and accountability, you'll stay stuck at the same level for years. So if you want to dominate your entire product management career, not just salary negotiation, book a call with us, because these sessions book up fast. And then watch this next video on how to position yourself as a top 1% product manager in this crazy market of 2025.